This is an excerpt taken from Duke Ellington, The Piano Prince and His Orchestra by Andrea Pinkney. Edward Kennedy Duke Ellington, born April 29, 1899, was a forerunner in the evolution of jazz. He composed and played swing music, one of the best-loved jazz forms to grace the American music scene.
The roots of jazz encompass several types of music: blues, ragtime, folk music, and marches that originated from the musical traditions of African American people. Since its birth in the early 20th century, jazz has grown to include many styles that remain popular today. In 1927, Duke Ellington and his orchestra began a highly successful engagement at Harlem's renowned Cotton Club, a run that lasted 5 years. By the early 1930s, Duke began to produce complex, original arrangements that resembled the music of classical orchestras, yet were still popular among all kinds of music lovers. Sophisticated Lady and I Got It Bad are among the most memorable.
Duke composed some of these tunes together with Billy Strayhorn, which made his band a force to be reckoned with. Duke's orchestra toured the United States and abroad, delighting audiences wherever they went. On January 23, 1943, Duke performed a concert at Carnegie Hall. Though some jazz musicians had played there before, few had performed elaborate music like Duke's. Duke wrote Black, Brown, and Beige especially for the event. This composition showed the world that Duke Ellington was an accomplished composer, a symphonic master whose music had come to be regarded as beyond category.
During the more than 50 years of his celebrated career, Duke wrote and composed at least 1,000 compositions, some say as many as 5,000, including ballet and film scores, orchestral suites, musicals, and choral works. More than 800 musicians appeared with his orchestra during its years on the road. Duke Ellington died on May 24, 1974, but his musical genius is far from gone. His influence on the history of music and on musicians everywhere continues even today.